สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to Morning Thailand อวรรณสอนเครือหงส์
And I'm Thanapat Noiwing. Good morning, and it's the morning of Wednesday, October the 23rd, 2013. Just giving you a little bit of information in a nutshell here. This is a public holiday. The King Chulalongkorn Day, October the 23rd of every year, is the memorial day of the passing away of King Rama V, or Phra Piya Maharaj, which is a very much beloved king among Thai people during for his hard work and also the sacrifices for Thai people. However, even though it was the public holiday, we're still working every day because news has no holiday.
Exactly.
Unfortunately. However, we have to start the program this morning with some refreshing story with some beautiful faces. Kun Gov, there was
Young faces.
Exactly. And that came my Farrah Fawcett hairstyle today.
Really? Yeah. That's nice.
And I'm talking about the Miss Teen Thailand contest 2013. It's a beautiful contest for only Thai girls aged between 15 to just 18.
Yeah.
That's very young.
Our long past.
And this particular pageant has been held every year with the support of Miss Teen Cosmetics and partners. And the first round of the contest was held yesterday at the Bangkok Convention Center on the 5th floor of Central Lat Phrao department store. One of the awards had been announced yesterday, the Photogenic Prize, the award that has been voted by media and photographers. And it has been given to this very pretty girl, Kun Ponchada Kreukot, the 15-year-old contestant from Bangkok. Ponchada, or her nickname Mamio, studies at Assumption Thonburi School, and she receives 30,000 baht cash prizes. And apart from that, she also received the Miss Sweet Eyes award.
Sweet Eyes.
Sweet Eyes, yes, from Maxim Inter Corporation, the producer and distributor of Maxim contact lenses, which is one of the sponsors. Mamia will still get a chance to compete in the final round on October the 24th, which is tomorrow, for Miss Teen Thailand Crown, and the big event will be broadcasted at 11 p.m. on Channel 7. Congratulations.
Very pretty girl.
Yeah.
She's like a Thai-looking one too. That's what I like. She got like a tan, nice tan skin.
And of course, we've got to admit the teenagers these days, they are really tall and good-looking.
I know. Well, we're good-looking too. I would like to think so. All right. Moving on to another news. Yesterday, this is very close to Bangkok in Pattaya area. If you're in Pattaya area, you probably know about this particular event by now, because apparently it caused quite a bit of a traffic congestion. They say that they have to close down, especially in the South Pattaya area. Now, there has been a fire that broke out yesterday starting at about 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, and they say that it started from, as you can see there, the fire is actually quite fuming due to the fact that when it started, it was at the back of a restaurant called Abu Yawat, which is a Middle Eastern restaurant. And they say that when it happened, some of the witnesses said that there has been a little bit of fixing up in the back of the restaurant up on the 4th floor. However, oxing and wielding of the equipments causing a little bit of the fire that later on just dropped down into the store next door to it, not far from it. And the problem that creating quite a bit of a fire was the fact that the store next to it is Ratana Trading as well as Jaranpong Hardware. Now, these two stores selling all the equipments for construction site, meaning that they would have paint, they would have all the plus the restaurant around the area, so that adding to the gas cylinders as well.
All the flammable materials.
Yes, everything that you do not want to get close to fire was actually there. And this is very close to Walking Street, one of the most famous spot in Pattaya as well. So meaning that a lot of foreigners were just frantically running away and such. They say that For Thai Rat newspaper, they claim that it took 4 hours, but in Daily News newspaper claims it's 3 hours. So at this point, it's almost not sure how long, but still in the hours period. They say that there was one of firefighter, Kun Amnat Sidi, age 26, that got injured due to the fact that one of the wall actually collapsed onto him. And his left shoulder was broken, as well as a lot of bruises around the body. But apart from that, no one was killed or injured in this particular incident except for the firefighter. And they say that even though there was a rain period during that time, just a little bit, it still did not help with the situation, and over 30 fire trucks have to be in the area. They have to call in fire trucks from various municipalities within the area itself to come in. So that's why they had to close down several of the roads to allow the fire trucks to be there. So if you got caught in a lot of traffic congestion in the area, this was the case. So
Well,
quite shocking.
Yeah, and most of the time the blaze or this particular incident originated from the places and one places and spread to
exactly.
the whole community.
And they say that at this point, over 10 of the stores in the building around the area has been under fire. And they say that at this point, the estimate for the damage, some say, well, Daily News say 30 million, Thai Rat say 50 million. So not quite sure, but still quite large nonetheless.
And from that, moving on to the development in the case of the murder of former national sports shooter. I'm talking about Kun Chakrit Panit Patikam, or Kun X, who was gunned down on Saturday night. And police have earlier suspected the Buddha amulet conflict as the motive. So yesterday, one of the veteran amulet collector, Kun Sunthorn Bunyathaviwat, or Kun Ot, the well-known collector in Nakhon Pathom province, have seen Kun Kamronwit Thukrajang, the Metropolitan Police Chief, to give the information because Kun Sunthorn is very close to Kun Chakrit. He said that earlier.
So he might be one of the suspects?
No, he was a close friend.
Oh, okay.
Because after Kun Chakrit was released from prison earlier, he had been staying at Kun Sunthorn's residences for quite a while, and he had been visiting this particular collector regularly. So he just gave the police the information. And also yesterday, Kun Dr. Nithiwadi Pujaran-yot, Kun Chakrit's wife, have also giving testimony to authority as well. However, police have there's still a conflict over the Buddha amulet purchase among the possible motives of the suspects. They also talk about the weapons used in this particular incident as well, because they said that the weapons that used from the bullet evidences 9mm bullet. However, the weapons, the gun, was the 7.62 Togalev gun from Russia. So this is one of the trick that tried to lead police into believing that it was the 7.62 weapon.
Interesting. This is well planned, obviously. Well, we know that it must have been well planned because it's a hitman job, but in terms of who did this is still, because yesterday I report about the drug gangs that just popped up as well in terms of the crystal meth agency that has been in the picture, but at this point we're still not sure. But amulets is still the main motive, right? That
because
they believe.
Kun Chakrit's father, his family said that he had bought a 500,000 amulets recently, and he had no idea where this particular amulet was right now.
Really? 500,000? That's a lot. Okay.
It's like 100 years old amulet. There's also another possible motive as well. Police have suspected one of the influential businessmen in upcountry that Kun Chakrit had seen and asking him to settle the conflict with his wife. However, it seems that the conflict has been going in the positive way with the help of Kun Pawina Hongsakul, and the condition or the offer that Kun Chakrit had earlier offered to that particular businessman would have been turned down. So that possibly the motive, he might have hired a gunman to kill him.
Well, at this point, we're still not sure what's going on, but I think this is one of the cases that will be ongoing for quite a while.
And one of the things is yesterday, Kun Kamronwit Thukprachang had also offered a reward of 200,000 baht for any information that could lead to the suspects of this particular incident.
Anything would help at this point, I believe. All right, moving on to one last news before we go for a break. Another incident of a murder. This one is quite shocking, especially to me anyway, due to the fact that these murderers are actually in their 20s. And these are these technical college students. Now, we know that they seem to be hard-headed quite a bit, these technical college students. However, yesterday there has been a police announcement of the arrest of 3 of them altogether. Kun Thanawat Sirasa, age 20, Kun Nattipong Pati, age 20, as well as Kun Rittikon the Mood, age 20 as well. They all actually technical college students in one of the technical college right here in Bangkok. However, they say that when they arrested them, these are what they found. They were able to confiscate a long, it's almost like a rifle, one rifle, one of the .38 pistol gun, as well as several, when I say several, I mean about 60 of the bullets that were really available for them to use, as well as the fact that these 3 has already confessed that they, on the 19th of October at about 10 o'clock at night, they, along with about 3 other or 4 others of their friends, went to kill Kun Wisit Sa Songkra, age 21, so his senior, due to the fact that they have requested Kun Wisit, the victim, to buy them more guns. And they have given Kun Wisit 25,000 baht to get the guns. However, Kun Wisit did not or wasn't able to get a hold of this particular gun, but he did not return the money either. So they got really upset, but instead of talking it out, they decided to lure the victim out, and they used 2 of the guns to repeatedly kill the victim, and they ran away. But due to the CCTV cameras footage, the police were able to arrest at least 3 of them. They claimed that there were 6 people altogether in this particular murder. And get this, Kunfai, they want to buy the gun so they could use it against their rival in another technical college. So if they did not kill this particular senior, they would have killed someone else anyway.
So I couldn't say that would be unfortunate or fortunate incident.
It's just sad that, children, youth, 20s, you would think that they would have a little bit more critical thinking and such, but obviously this proved to be, not the case at all. So hopefully we're not going to have to report about technical college rival again, but I'm pretty sure it's going to pop up somehow. All right, let's take a short break, because when we come back, Kunfai has update on the shocking news. For me, it's shocking news for the Santika sentence. If you remember 2008 New Year fire, apparently the sentence has came out for the owner already, and there's a little bit more updates in terms of the flood situation around the country. So please stay tuned.